Yo, what is up YouTube? As you can probably tell from the title of this video, I just made my first 10k profit in euros, so obviously 11.3k in USD about from dropshipping. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys kind of how I got it and hopefully provide some value, provide some of you guys some help on exactly how I did it, so maybe you guys can take some inspiration or implement some of the things into your own videos or in your own products that you're currently testing. But yeah, so kind of I made my first 10k and that was split kind of between two different products. So essentially the first product was just these magnetic Minecraft cubes that you've probably seen in your burner if you were testing products at the start of 2024. Obviously I tested these products in February 2024 and I went viral for them on Instagram. I got about like 10 million views, 5 to 10 million views, but it didn't convert at all because we went viral in India and other bad countries. So I could have made a new account and obviously continued posting, but I just stopped and I cut the product. And then comes around September 2024, I find a channel called Make a Slush on YouTube, and basically what they did was literally just fake giveaways to a bunch of kids and tell them if they like, comment and subscribe, they would get a free whatever the product is. And obviously it isn't very ethical, but at the moment, obviously everything was going down. I hadn't made much money at all for the past like 3 months. AdSense on my past monetized channel had gone down to like under 200 bucks a month. So it was pretty bad. And so I did the videos and with the most childish product I had currently at the time, which was these magnetic Minecraft blocks. I'll put up a few videos for you guys on the screen right now. Here's to eat lunch, goodbye. No, don't. We did it, and pretty quickly after the first week in about October 2024, we went crazy viral. We hit about 30 to 40 million views. I had a time where like 14 million views in the last 48 hours, which is 7 million views in 2 days in a row, which is absolutely mind-blowing, on YouTube at least. Obviously, it's nothing compared to big channels like Frame, if you guys didn't know, I just hit 2 billion views in the last 30 days, which isn't my channel, but the dude who's running is absolutely crazy. Nevertheless, so we hit a lot of views in the month of October, and we hit about 4.5k in pure profit off of AdSense. Obviously the videos didn't convert any, like none of them converted. And the good thing is at the time I was still giving commissions to my mentor on all the products I was testing. Obviously now I am on some of the products giving commissions to my mentor. However, I do now run products on my own and I'm trying to do that more and more often. But nevertheless, so in October we hit 4.5k in pure profit, all mine, because there was no commission on AdSense and it all came to me. So that month 4.5k profit, plus we hit about like $500 in commissions that month from products, because obviously it didn't convert much at all, but we still got a few sales. So that was 500 bucks in commissions plus 4.5k. So it was my first 5k month in the month of October. And then sadly, I started stealing content as well of other products with the same giveaway type content. So I would take other people's videos on the products and then just use metadata clips and put the giveaway type of content over the same products to like kind of change product and not oversaturate the account, because obviously after some time the kids would stop believing in the products arriving. And so I applied for the play button. Obviously I got rejected, sadly, because the content was spammy and deceptive content. Obviously it was still in YouTube guidelines. They didn't ban the account or anything for that. And then so October comes around, 4.5k. Then in the month of November we hit about like 1 point something k. But after the first week, like first 15 days, maybe first 10-15 days, the account got banned for copyright reasons. We got 3 copyright strikes. With one of the copyright strikes had been in February 2024, just for like a simple copyright reason, and was about to get undone in the next like 8 days afterwards. Except the account got banned because of too many copyright strikes, and I couldn't do anything about it at the time. So I didn't make any more money after that. It was 4.5k, and that's it. Plus 500 bucks in commissions, obviously. And the month of November, the channels got banned. I had one channel at 500k subs at that time, another one at 96k subs, and another one at 60k subs, because obviously once I saw it was working, I started replicating it on very many products. Obviously only the 500k subs channel was monetized. I didn't get the chance to monetize the others just yet, but the subscribers these videos we're getting is absolutely phenomenal and pretty crazy. But so yeah, all the channels got banned in November 2024, and so I couldn't get them back. December rolls around and I start testing a new product, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. And in January, I did manage to get all the channels unbanned. I figured out, like, not a glitch, but something like that, if you want to call it, like a way to get any channel unbanned on YouTube for copyright reasons. And so I figured it out thanks to my big brother, actually, who kind of suggested the idea, because he was like, yeah, you need to get these channels unbanned, because I had not given up, but I was pretty I stopped trying to get the channels unbanned at the time, and he told me, no, you need to do this, and we don't care, just do it and it'll probably work. And so I made a few tweaks, obviously, because at first it didn't work, and then eventually we got the channels all unbanned, which is pretty good. Sadly, none of them were monetized. Even the 500k subs, it was unmonetized, which is pretty unfortunate, but nevertheless, we still got all the channels back. So right now I am still sometimes posting on them if I have any products related more in the kid niche, but the channels are pretty messed up. Like the target audience is pretty off chart now. But nevertheless, so January, that's when kind of that 500k subscriber and the giveaway type content kind of ended. And in November and December 2024, so a little bit before I got the channels unbanned, I started testing another product, which I found myself on AliExpress. So at that time I was still looking for absolute bangers to make a lot of money with. And it was this portable Xbox monitor. You've probably seen it on your burners if you do product research on TikTok or on YouTube, because obviously I didn't go viral on Instagram. But it's basically just a monitor. You attach your Xbox onto this, and then it's kind of a portable monitor so that you don't need to bring your TV anywhere, or you can take it anywhere you want. And so originally in November 2024, I posted a whole month. I didn't go viral at all, not even once, and everything was looking not too good. But then I decided to take it outside. So like I was training locations to kind of show the portability aspect, and I took it outside in the big forest that I have right next door, if you guys may or may know. And then it didn't go viral either, and so I decided to bring it to school. And obviously bringing it to school would mean targeting a slightly younger audience, because if I'm in school, then it'll more likely target kids rather than adults. But since I wasn't going viral at the time, I decided to do it nevertheless. And so December rolls around and I film a few videos at school every week, every Friday. I would know exactly that the teachers aren't going to be in this room from X time, so I have to film from this time to this time. I have perm then, I don't work, you know. So I would film every Friday, and it actually worked pretty well. So we got like 10 million views in a matter of a week on a single video, and that went crazy viral, but it didn't convert at all, because most of the people commenting were adults who were saying that you should be gaming at school and you should be like listening and studying instead. So that didn't convert at all. And then the Friday comes around, like near mid before the holidays in December 2024. And actually the principal of the school, or like somewhere around the director of the school, something like that, he walks into the room while I'm filming. So I'm gaming on the Xbox with the external monitor attached to the Xbox. Obviously there's a bunch of my classmates in the same room, because I was using them to kind of make it look like a real classroom. And he comes in, and luckily he does not see me. So basically I was just filming a bunch of videos, and I was just gaming on the Xbox, like playing some video games on the Xbox to like film for the product. And he comes in the room, and I put the controller on the bottom. I don't close the monitor, actually. I leave it open, and then he says, oh, you get your phone off. So obviously I was filming on a tripod, and I just took my phone off. I was like, okay, shit, this is over. And I took the phone off, and I was expecting them to like tell me why you're on an Xbox and stuff. And they just literally said, okay, good, everybody is working, whatever the hell. And they left and let me keep my phone, luckily. So they literally came in, the principal of the school, like the director, whatever you want to call it. He came into the room. He didn't see me gaming at all on Xbox, and he just told me to put my phone down on the table and like stop filming, or like because he probably thought I was scrolling on TikTok or like doing some video games, some random stuff, I don't know. So I literally just put everything back in the bag. I stopped filming that day, and I just was like, holy crap, he didn't see me. I could have been so fucked. Nevertheless, I'll probably play the video right now of the video that went viral, but basically what happened is I was getting like maybe 1 million views a day, 2 million views a day max with the other videos, and I had a clip of the principal coming into the room and like looking at me, staring at me dead in the eye while I was pretending to be gaming like on a Fortnite video or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, this is a massive viral video, easy 30 million views, because obviously YouTube works in like 15 million, 10 million views, 30 million views, 60 million views, etc. It's like 30 million views, easy. Let me just make a video out of this. This is a crazy concept, and hopefully it'll convert. So I literally made a video, the principal coming into the room. I'll play a video right now. And it actually went crazy viral, so about 30 million views. Right now it's at 37 million views, something like that, and did pretty well. So that video alone were like 3k in AdSense, I think, and in the month of January or like February we hit about 3.5k in AdSense. The month after that 1.8k, and obviously went down about 600 bucks the month after that, and so I'll put a screenshot of the AdSense right here. But nevertheless, we went crazy viral, It was a decent amount, but it's pretty good. And now, obviously, if we add everything up, we reached about 10K in pure profit and 11.3K in USD from AdSense. So this was basically without dropshipping, no without dropshipping sales, and merely on views and products through AdSense on the dropshipping videos. And for those of you that are interested, the video that I did at the school with my principal actually went so viral that some of the kids at school found the video and he went to the principal and he saw it. I got caught up at the school. I didn't even get detention or anything like that because I know how to communicate, obviously, and I have pretty good grades at school. Like, I'm first in my class, because if I don't get good grades, my parents stop me from working, like take my computer and stuff, so I have no choice. But luckily, I am pretty good academically because I've had to work a lot at school when I was a kid, so I've developed kind of like facilities. And I don't work at all, and I am still first in my class. But nevertheless, so yeah, they took me in and they were like, why did you film this? And so they literally just gave me like a warning thing that if I filmed again at school and like I showed people's faces at school and like did some weird thing, then like, obviously I would get like detention or something. But obviously I'm not stupid, and so I didn't film people's faces again at school. And I literally just got that, and I didn't even get like detention or something, which is pretty good and pretty nice of them to do actually. But nevertheless, so yeah, the principal called me and it was pretty funny and, you know, pretty interesting thing to learn, because now I understand how to communicate better with if I ever get into like a situation like that again, and how to probably like not let them know that you're actually responsible, because I could have gotten away with it if I tried a little bit better. But nevertheless, this is kind of how I made my first 10K profit with TikTok organic dropshipping. Obviously, this was mainly through AdSense and not through sales at all. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.